Hello, I'm Tajane Anderson, and today I'll be talking about Chapter 11 that is going over informative presentations for planning and research. So, effective verbal communication in the workplace can be a great asset to one's career. Speaker Adrienne McLean, she states that if your career matters to you, develop presentation skills. And by doing that, you should make sure that you have great planning, and you should also make sure that you research as well. So today, like I stated, that I'll be talking about how you should have effective planning, and how you should also have great researching as well. Authors Hamilton and Crow and Communicating for Results and Planning and Researching are essential in preparing for informative presentation. And the first step to do that is to plan to decide an oral report, and also to make sure that you do a oral briefing one as well. You got to decide, between the two that you want to do. And after you plan, you want to do some research to make sure that you are given accurate and current information. And then you will also want to have supporting materials as well. So the main point one I'm going to be discussing is informative presentation and planning. An informative presentation is to inform your audience of a specific topic that you're going to be talking about. And my concept one is types of informative presentations, which is oral briefing. And oral briefing is a short summary, normally 15 minutes or less, and an oral report, which is 15 minutes or more. Oral reports, explanation for that, there are various types of presentations, but oral reports are more commonly used, and they're more effective to use for a speaker that wants to give it out to a person. An example of an oral report is a progress report, because it shows that it's coming along. Main point two is informative presentation of researching. An informative presentation requires research so that you can present accurate information for your audience. You must have variety and accuracy for your presentation. Concept two is why and what to research. Speech presenters that research so they can have more info and to be prepared for questions for their audience, just in case you want to make sure that you are familiar with what you're going to be talking about, just in case your audience asks you questions. And a definition for that is when research is done, the presenter should look for supporting materials such as quotations, statistics, or stories that you want to give your presentation so it can be more interesting. Explanation for that: supporting materials can make things more believable, since it shows proof of info. An example of that are charts, graphs, pictures, and even visual aids that can make it stand out. So the conclusion, today I presented the basics of planning and researching for informative presentation. I have stated concepts, definitions, explanations, and even examples, but most importantly, how these skills can be applied in the workplace. Thank you.